Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around for a good one today. Today's topic is either love or is it lust? This is a topic that I saw from R.C. Blakes and also Tony Gaskin. They both were talking about this in one of the videos a while back, a few months ago, but I like to give my own little spin to it. I like to pay respect to the OGs, the ones that have been doing it for a long time. So probably give my own little spin about, the love, the lust. So here we go. Basically, to me, love is like something it cultivates over a long period of time. When it comes down to dating, it's more than just like a physical thing. It's more emotional, psychological thing. Lust is basically just I look at you and I just want the physical. I don't care about the mind, the soul. I just want the physical. Or when a person wants just the physical, that's really what lust is all about. Love is something that's captured and hardened over a long period of time. So, when you love somebody, you're gonna go 10 toes down for that person. You're going to appreciate that person. You're going to love love the good things about the person, the bad things about the person, and you know that everything's gonna work itself out. Everything's gonna take time and determination to make things work. Lust is basically, hey, like I just look at you, physical aspect. There's no emotional drawn to you. Like whether you call me, you don't call me, like, I could care less. Cause I just want one thing from you. So I'm not really like attached to you in that no other way. I don't care about your family life. I don't care about your prayer life. I don't care about your upbringing. I don't care where you went to school at. I don't care about like your family life. I don't care about your history, your past. That person really just focusing on your lust. You know what I'm saying? He want to call you at 2 a.m. in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning instead of calling you at 12 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. and just trying to check in on you, check in if you have kids, check in on how the kids are doing, etc. So that's kind of like really like the difference between loving somebody and lusting for somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can lust for somebody for a minute and then you can turn to love, but it definitely have to be cultivated after an extensive period of time. You could be just starting off lusted over somebody when y'all first date, but then over time y'all get to know each other, y'all start getting feelings towards each other. Y'all might be like, okay, it's more than just lust because it's more than just like a physical aspect. It's a mind, body, and soul that we're both exchanging towards each other. We really want to meet each other, people. We want to travel. We want to do different things, different activities. There's days that like, hey, it might be slow. It might be days where, hey, we don't really have a whole lot of money, but we'll just stay in the house and play board games or watch TV or just watch watch movies or just chill, or we might just cook something together, or we might just have a romantic dinner or or boba bath, something like that. Just something you just chill. Lust is basically like, well, like I said, lust is basically just you just want one thing. Like I'm just coming over your house. That's it. I don't care about how your day was. I don't care about if you eat or nothing. I'm just there for one thing. So it's just like it's a whole different thing. Like I said, and that's why you got to be careful when you're out there dating. If this person love me or this person just lusting over me, because you can lust over somebody because you get enamored by their physical attraction, but like I said, they're mentally, emotionally for you, rather than just physical. Then, like I said, it's not gonna work itself out. You always got to make sure that you physically love, mentally, and mostly love somebody. Care for them when they mostly mentally care for that person when in the hospital, when they're sick, or having a down moment. They might have lost their job. They might have lost a loved one, and you just there to comfort them, give them support, and really give them support and support their well-being. Somebody will be on their side, etc. When you listen over somebody, then you really care less about what happens in that person's day. You just like I said earlier, you just care about the physical. You're not worried about how the day was. You don't care about losing somebody. You don't care if they lost their job, etc. You just focus on just one thing. So it's a big thing. That's why you always gotta be careful when you're out there dating people, because like I said, it's hard out here to find somebody genuine about you and cares for you and want the same thing out of life you do. So just be mindful of that when you're out there dating people. It's like I said, a lot of folks, like a lot of women, they might be like, well, I got a lot of men, got a lot of followers on my Instagram, Facebook, whatever, but a lot of boys, they just lusting over you. They lusting over you, they lusting over all the other women too. So it's like, who really gonna, care about your heart, protect your spirit, protect your well-being? Who's gonna be there when you're down, your down day, your up day, etc. A lot of boys, they just messaging random woman, you just that random woman. So you're over there bragging about all these men being in your inbox. Trust me, them guys just care less about you. They just want one thing. So just be cautious and be aware of all that. You get attention from all these guys. Yeah, that's cool, it's great, but at the same time, though, like I said, a lot of it is just lust. A lot of it's just like, hey, that one thing and that's it, because you don't tell me I'm lying, because guess what? After that first time, y'all go out these dates and stuff like that, guess what? He start calling you back, or the communication starts getting a little slower. That's when it wasn't really love. It's just like lust, maybe just for one time thing. And in some cases, that's what it's all about. In most cases. But hey, though, that's all I really have to say. That's really my definition between love and lust. What's yours? I would love to know your thoughts. Comment below. But until next time out, Coach JC.